you're watching this later, just tell me in the comments below, hey, I watched this later and it was fantabulous. All right, I'm going to start my other two platforms here, so hang tight. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Facebook. Facebook, I'm putting my AirPod in for you. Let me know. Oh gosh, it connected to the wrong phone. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm back, Instagram. Hold on, Facebook. Oh, I should be connected. I'm going to take them out and start and do it again. Bobby Joe Sedano, you are my first person on. Bobby Joe, send me your address. Joe Sedano. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, welcome everybody. Good morning. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear over on Facebook land. It never did anything new for me when I put it back in my ear, but I think we should be good. So good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. YouTube, I've got you. I'm so glad you're here. So it's a little hard to get YouTube where like you can see everything and a face, but you two are easy to see. All right. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Sharon. Let me know you can hear me loud. Oh, great on Facebook, says Joanne. Thank you. You're like my hall monitor. Do y'all remember having a hall monitor and you, I loved being the hall monitor or the person that would help the teacher all the time. Like, I don't know. I loved being a teacher's pet because it was special, right? First time here, Deborah. Welcome. Come on in. You guys, good morning, Rosemarie. Good morning, Kathy. Hey there, the Beehive 10. Come on in. Guys, we're going to read for a candle. So for those of you who are new to DIY candles, this is going to be super fun for you. And if you're not new to it, it is going to be fun to just watch the process anyway. So let's see here. Again, as you hop on, listen, our new thing here at Southern Crush at Home is to crush it. So if you crush this video, meaning you pass it on to like your favorite crafting group or your favorite crafting friends, or even just to your profile for posterity, I so appreciate it, and that is something super awesome. Giving back is always fun. So all right, let's get going. Woo! Y'all, it's Thursday. We have so much going on today. Oh, Genevieve, welcome. We have so much fun going on today. Tammy, it doesn't match my lips. Go out and come back in and see if that fixes it. I don't know. Okay, so we, with my followers, the help of my followers yesterday, decided we were going to use this owl mug that I got thrifting yesterday. How many of you guys like to go thrifting? Okay, so if you like to go thrifting, let me know in the comments below. But this is a super cute little owl mug that I got yesterday at the thrift store. And he was half off, $2. I mean, he was $2. So love this for a candle. And on the inside of the lip, it says Cup of Wisdom. Oh, how cute is that? I love that. Debbie, first time, welcome. Yay. Monica loves it. Yay. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is go find you a fun container. So this can be a container you make if you make ceramics. This can be something from the Dollar Tree. This can be something you already have around the house. This can be, again, a 10. We have poured candles in just about everything. If it can hold water, that's your test. If it can hold water, then it can be used for, it can be used for candle pouring. So, gotta make sure I'm recording in all the places. Oh my goodness, y'all. All right, let me have a sip of confidence here. Confidence and ability to get this done. So we are going to fill this mug up with candle wax. Now this wax is 100% soy. I put in the comment I put in the description here, and I will for you guys too over on Instagram. Let me give you guys the link where you can find all of this goodness. Okay. You know what? It's not letting me Instagram. If it doesn't let me, it's not letting, I don't know what's going on, but my little short codes aren't working right now. So let me take this off. Boop. And I will put it here, but it's southerncrushathome.com/live links. That will give you the link to everything. It'll give you the link to the calendar I gave away yesterday. If you missed it, it'll give you the link to the little hoodie that was really cute, the Pioneer Woman hoodie that I was wearing yesterday. And then it'll give you the link to everything that I used in the videos. And I will always keep that updated, but it's just like the easiest place to put all the links that you need for all the things, okay? So, if anyone wants to help me, you can type that in the comments, but it's southerncrushathome.com/live links. Okay. So this company I've worked with for a while, and the sweet owner is a friend of mine. Her name is Leslie, and she has this company called Farm Finds. So listen, I put a link in that description, live links, and a code, a secret code. Shh. If you use my secret code, you will get an extra 10% off your order. So be sure to use the secret code, and it is on the live links. Good morning, Miss Gail. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so we're going to take our first, the first thing we're going to do is prep our container. So you're going to take the container. This one is just, happens to be a ceramic mug. Again, you can use anything, and will work. And then, okay, so I want to show you what it comes in too. It comes in these amazing burlap bags, okay? These amazing burlap bags. Everything you need to re-pour a candle. And it comes in a one kit or a two. And I just heated up both in case we need both. Probably won't need both. It goes a long ways, but you never know. Then the next thing you're going to need are these two little round stickers. So these two little round stickers are what we're going to use to attach the wick to the bottom of the container that we decide to use. And this is the wick. So this is just a regular little wick. It's got the little metal bottom and then the long stem here. And I'm just literally attaching this like a sticker. Guys, this is so easy. Anybody can do this, and it makes it so fun and unique and a great way to send a personalized gift. Don't we need to give personalized gifts these days? Thank you so much, Miss Heather. Miss Heather put the actual link there for us. Then you're gonna find the center as best you can, it doesn't have to be perfect, of your mug. And I'm just eyeballing it. I'm gonna call it right there. And then I'm just gonna reach in and kind of push it down a little bit. It doesn't have to be super stuck. It will stick, trust me. So now I have it down in there. And listen, when you get a bigger container than just a mug, you will want to actually measure it and make sure you use more than one wick. So some containers will require like 2 wicks and some will require 3 wicks. I have all the instructions over on the blog. I will put that in the links as well. Okay, so now that we have the wick into our container, I'm going to take the first one of our kits. They're these amazing biodegradable sorry, I'm looking at it going, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It looks like icing, guys. I'm going to pull it up close for you guys to see. And YouTube. I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see better. And then I'm gonna stand up and show Facebook really well. Oh my gosh, can you see it? It's kind of a mess. And it looks like icing, right? Totally looks like icing. I absolutely, and this one's called Spa Day. I've never had a bad scent from Leslie. She hits it a home run every time. So on this, I'm just taking a plastic disposable knife and stirring up the goodness, right? So the way that I prep this is it comes solid, obviously, and I put it in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. And then it usually takes about 2 sets of 30 seconds, and then it is ready to start squeezing. So I'll squeeze it on both sides until it kind of breaks up a little bit, right? And then you just don't want it to melt completely, because if it melts completely, then it's not the right consistency. This should be a milky, guys, I'm in a crafting garage. You can hear like the highway next to me. This should create a milky consistency, and I'll show you what I mean. So basically, it should be like this. But I still see some chunks. So do you see these chunks in here? We want to make sure we stir those, like push them against the side or do whatever it takes to get those liquefied as well. Okay? But again, this doesn't need to be clear. This doesn't need to be, it just literally will be milky white, no matter the fragrance. You're welcome to put colors in it. You can totally put, I'm going to show y'all again. You can totally put, you know, colors in it, like a food coloring if you want it to be not white. I just prefer the creamy 100% soy white. Now the soy burns really, really clean, unlike the paraffin. So this is a good option. All right, so now that I have that stirred, see how easy that was? Literally heat it for a minute, stir it for 30 seconds. I mean, this whole project, guys, you could make these for your friends and family. You've got all sorts of events coming up. You've got Mother's Day, I don't know about you, but I got lots of family that has birthdays in January and February, and I can just picture these candles being the perfect little gifts. Okay, and I'm going to show you some alternatives as soon as we finish pouring this one. I'm just making sure I got all the lumps out. Oh, I found a lump. I'm going to push it against the side, make sure I get it squished. Okay, now I'm going to take you to the next step. So exciting. So she also sends you these chopsticks. No, we are not going to order takeout at this point, although we could. Hey. Anyway, you're going to take the chopsticks and you're going to pull them out of the sleeve, and you are going to be so tempted to pull them apart, because that's what we normally do with chopsticks, but you're not going to pull them apart. You're going to barely wedge them open. Barely wedge them open. And slide it right here between the wick. So did you see that? Right between the wick. Good morning, Dana. How are you? I'm going to push it a little further back because I want it in the middle. And then you just want to guide it. So make sure that your wick is in the middle, exactly where you want it to stay for the duration. And then you're going to just simply pour the wax in there. Now, we didn't talk about it, but there's something called open time, and that's usually for paint and how much time you have before it actually dries. So open time for this wax would be time that it takes before it dries solid again. You have some time, so don't stress. Like, it's still totally mixed up for me, but you don't want to wait forever. So let's get started. We are literally just pouring this in here. And if a couple of lumps got through, that's okay as well. And if you're like me and you want to pour it on both sides, you can. But it is just as effective to pour it all out on one side as anything else. I got a few chunks in there. Did you see them? And just like I thought, this little owl has so much curves. It's a curvy owl. That there are nooks and crannies that take up more space. I've got a little bit of wax there. That take up more space than the one container. So we're gonna end up using two. I'm just kind of tapping it down to get it completely on both sides. I'm gonna continue to pour. I'm just scraping out the remainder of the soy wax, y'all. It looks like the consistency of baby food or applesauce. That's pretty much what we're dealing with here, but it's awesome. This one's called, like I said, Spa Day, and it's just a really clean, fresh smell. I'm gonna try to do this side now because I'm getting full over there. And we might know, I think we are gonna need the second one, and I've got something I want to show you, so stay tuned. It's very, very satisfying, I would think, to watch this pour. I'm just popping this in here, making sure I get it all out. Take your time. Of course, I'm hurrying a little bit so that you guys don't have to sit and watch me go on and on about this, but I'm so tempted to do this on the side of the candle, but don't, because that's not how you want it to stay. All right, so I've kind of got most of it out, as you can see. And so I'm going to clean up the edges real quick. I got a little bit on each of the sides because it is a smaller opening. And I did chat a lot, so it was really wanting to get solid on me. Okay, there is a trick. I want to show you how far that went. That went almost to the top. We're just a little bit shy, and I could totally leave it there. You do want to leave some space for your candle to breathe at the top. You don't want to fill it all the way to the rim, you know. Sorry, I need to bring another paper towel over here to wipe my hands on. Okay, but let's stir this other one and let's add it to this. Now, if you get to the point where you are, and again, this is what it looks like when you start. It's got that little rim of meltedness. Do you see it? And then the rest is solid on the inside. So you've got a little bit of time to start breaking it up. And it's like that. It's like I don't know what to explain it like, but anyway, you can see it. You can totally see it. And it will melt into the larger pieces. And eventually all of it will be melted and it will become the wax that we need to pour the candle. Okay, so what I was trying to tell you before I distracted myself was that you can, if you mess up or you feel like the top is not smooth, after it cures, you can take a blow dryer or a heat gun on a super low setting and just hit it, like zap it a couple times. It will barely melt that top layer of your candle. You can do this trick on any candle, guys, and it will make it smooth on the top again. Okay? It'll be just like you didn't have that fingerprint or lump at the top, okay? So ask me how I know. Oh my goodness, don't ask me how I know. All right. Oh, I just got some on me. It's a waxy kind of day. All right, this smells so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Now I need to have a spa day. Me and this candle. No. All right, so this is just about, I think we're gonna call this stirred. Do you see it's back to that consistency? This one's a little more wet than the other one. It's a little thinner. I maybe heated it a little extra, or maybe because it sat longer before I stirred it. But that's good because it would pour a little easier. That one was a little thick. I don't know if you saw that, but it was like, this one's like melted butter. That one was like melted icing. It was a little thicker. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we're gonna pour this as I made a mess, which again is okay. And I'm gonna stop just about shy of the top. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the rest of it too. Let me grab a paper towel, an extra paper towel, because I had one, already been through one. Now we're gonna have a second one, because I did pour it all down the side of the owl. But I want you to know that that's okay. Like, it just wipes right off. So this is one of those projects that I love because you cannot mess it up and it will still turn out super cute. Again, I'm gonna tap it down. I think it worked. I have one clump at the top. I'm gonna grab it. This little clump did not break up. I'm breaking up with it. All right, and then I'm gonna re-tap it down. And I'm gonna take my knife again, and I'm just gonna get this off the edge. Sorry. I used my husband's phone for you Instagram, and he was getting a call. Okay, I have a little bit of a situation here. There's a little piece of wax up on the chopstick that I don't want to land. Okay, so then you just get your wick exactly where you want it. So this is do or die time. This is where you decide exactly where that wick is gonna live the rest of its candle burning life. Because it can still be moved around. I can move it from one side to the other. You just wanna get it where you want it, and then make sure that the chopsticks are holding it in place. And then the next thing you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna set it and forget it. I know that's hard, but we are gonna set it to the side. I want you to see what we got. We're going to set it to the side, and like a little plant, we're gonna set and just forget it and watch it grow. But we're not gonna watch it grow. We're going to let it cure. You're gonna cure this puppy, lean in, 7 days. 7 days, you're gonna cure this candle so that it is good to go. So like in 24 or 48 hours, you can probably remove the, you can probably go ahead and remove the chopsticks, but you are not gonna use this candle for 7 days because you want this candle to last. You don't want this candle to just burn and then churn, right? So, heed my warning. You definitely want to let it cure. Now, I have all this extra. We're gonna make one more candle. We're gonna make one more candle. And I wanna kind of show you an idea of what you can pour it in. So I just thought this would be a fun little mason ball jar candle, and I love that you can see through it. So on this one, we're gonna pour it just like the last one, but we're using the leftover wax. And always have like a little extra container for your project because a lot of times you will end up with leftover wax. Again, I'm just putting the sticker on there, peeling it off, placing it in the bottom of the ball jar. This one's really easy because you can just see. And I'm just gonna push it down a little bit, if I can reach it. And the more shallow your piece, the easier it is to fill it because it's not as, you don't use as much. Does that make sense? It probably does. Then you're gonna take your chopsticks and you're going to just put them right here. And we're ready. We are ready to pour it. Make sure it's stirred up again. See if I can get any more of those chunks out. And we're pouring. Oh, and a little bit went on the chopsticks. Oh, and we got a chunk. I knew there were chunks in this one, y'all. Normally, if I wasn't doing this video live, I would have, when I saw that there were chunks, I would have gone back to the microwave and heated this about 10 more seconds just to try to get all those lumps out. Okay, no harm, no foul. You can see a little bit of wax went down the side. Just wipe that off. Bada bing, bada boom. Hold on. I gotta pour that put that in the trash. Okay, and I want to show you something else. Stay with me. You guys know. I might get a Q-tip and clean the rim of that glass a little bit more. Again, nothing can hurt this. It's just all aesthetics, and I just want that little bit of wax to not be there. So I just wiped it. And there we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I love the color of this blue one. And how cute will it be once it cures and we make like a little tag for it? Hold on, y'all. Just getting a little piece of wax out. All right. I love it. Give me some hearts if you love this ball candle that we made in the jar as well. It's fun to thrift and find neat little containers for your candles, but I also love the tried and true ball mason jar idea because we always have those. And especially if you're making gifts. So you could make several of these. You could batch these candles and make them all at once and have them ready for last minute gifts. If you, oh my gosh, I forgot somebody or what have you, or somebody pops in and you're like, here, have a candle. It's just a fun, personal way to make a statement of thank you, and you know, the world needs more happy, and this is like a happy gift. Happy mail would be to get one of these candles. Now, if you are going to ship it though, you don't want to do it in August, because here in Texas in August, woo, you are talking major meltdown, literally. Sorry y'all, I got to get all the wax off my hands. But this is super fun. So you're going to let it cure for 7 days. You're not going to touch it. We will come back and look at these, and then you can take your chopsticks off after a couple of days. But again, don't be tempted to burn it early. Now, you also, where's my scissors? Oh, they're all the way across. You also, when you go to cut the wick, and we'll do this together, but you're going to cut it, there's a certain way to cut it, okay? And then there's a certain instructions for how to burn the candle without ruining it, so that it lasts all the way down, okay? All right, I'm going to try to answer some of your questions right quick, but this is the gist. You let this cure, and then if you're unhappy with the top, which I'm happy with the top of both of these, they turned out good, you would hit them with a heat gun or a blow dryer and make sure the top is smooth, ready to gift, and you're set to go. So let's see. You love quick and easy crafts. Yes, Dawn. Yes, super easy. How short do you trim the wick? It's not a measurement. Can you place some leaves or flowers on the outside of the jar before pouring the wax? Yes, Sharon, genius. That is a great idea. So let's see here. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Angela. Hi, Lisa, Bonnie, Heather, Liz, Laurie. My goodness. Hello, everybody. I don't see any other questions, but I will try to go back and answer any that I see. And thank you for the stars, Melissa. That was super sweet. Okay, we got our first person, Bobby Joe Sedano. Be sure to message me. I will get you something in the mail. And then I think that's it. We did our candles. Links are in the link. And I will give Instagram your links shortly. We are headed off to McKinney. we are going to see a sweet friend of mine. I will try to share it all in my stories, so be sure to check up there. I posted something hilarious in the stories. At least I thought it was funny. You guys will have to decide for yourselves. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this candle pouring tutorial, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Thursday. I'll see you later. Mwah.